Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week's video, I decided since it was Tuesday, I would do a Tip Tuesday video for you guys, considering that I've been getting a lot of questions pertaining to my YouTube channel, like what do I use to edit, what do I use to film, and just anything regarding my YouTube, which is really shocking to me, considering that I don't have like 10,000 subscribers or anything like that. But I have noticed that a lot of smaller YouTubers are coming to me for advice, which makes me really happy. I'm extremely happy to help you, so that's really good. But yeah, I understand that I only have 400 subscribers, but I do believe that I can contribute and just give you, like any other small YouTuber or someone that wants to start a YouTube channel, a second opinion. And I also do understand that I do have a long journey ahead of me, especially for my YouTube career. So I'm not saying like I'm done. I still want to keep going. I honestly see myself doing YouTube forever, to be completely honest. But yeah, so without further ado, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, if you have any other comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to reply to them and actually give you some opinions and stuff like that. So that's all I have to say, and let's get on into the video. So tip number 1 is your YouTube channel name. Now you want to make sure that your channel name has something to deal with what you want your channel to be about. So why would my name be Cooking with Anaya if I would be doing makeup videos, you know? So, and you also want to make sure that your name isn't some long name that no one can remember. If your name is Bubblegum Sparkle Pinky Unicorn Bunny Gold 85704, I'm most likely not going to remember that, and I'm most likely not going to click on your videos, which is also how everyone else feels. I know I'm not the only one. So pick something short, but also sweet and to the point. It has to deal with your channel. Maybe you can include your name and stuff like that. And also, you really want to make sure that your YouTube channel name is original. There's so many makeup by ... and there's so many channels like that. And I know it's really hard to find a channel name or something that no one else has, because I thought that no one had simply ... I didn't know that anyone had that. And when I finally went on YouTube, a lot of people, not a lot of people, I've seen about 5 people with the same name. So that's not that bad, but there's so many makeup by or anything like that. So just try to find synonyms or stuff for makeup. Maybe you can do beauty by or something like that. It just depends. But do what you want. It's just my opinion and my advice. Another thing that I don't really like about some of the videos on how to be a successful YouTuber is that they talk about I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. I think if they're pertaining to smaller YouTubers, YouTubers that are just starting out, why would you already have studio lighting and stuff unless you already planned it? But me making YouTube videos was kind of just a random decision that I made. I was really just sitting at home and I was I really want to film a YouTube video, so that's what I did. It wasn't planned or anything. I wasn't oh, okay, I'm gonna go get out studio lights and my tripod and all this stuff. And if you have that, that is perfectly great. I'm not knocking that down whatsoever. This is a video pertaining to smaller YouTubers, really small, that want to start a YouTube career or make YouTube as a hobby and post creative content. So do not think that I am saying don't go out and get this stuff. You can get it if you choose to, and that is your choice. But I am just stating my opinion to help smaller YouTubers that do not have a wad of cash just laying around. So equipment wise, as I said with talking about cameras, I use a big window, and since my window shield, my window thingies have like stacks it looks weird, but I just set my phone on top of that, and that's how I get the direct lighting. Or I have like my jewelry box, and I'll put that down and like a book on top, and that's perfectly fine. But obviously later on in the year, as I start to progress and my channel starts to grow, I will obviously get a nicer camera and a tripod, maybe. It just depends. So yeah, those are some tips for equipment. Or you can just go out and get a tripod, just like Google search inexpensive tripods, and maybe you can find one and ask for one for like Christmas, your birthday, or anything like that. But I think that if you have a nice light source and a simple camera, it can either be like a little point and shoot camera. It's just anything that you want to do. Like, I think that if you feel like you should get a good camera, you go do that and get a good camera. I just don't think that you should like listen to other people saying, oh, you need to get a T3i to be successful, because I don't really think that that is the case. And also, like, I have an electronics store here where I live, and it's called Fry's, and they actually sell really cheap point and shoot cameras or SLR cameras that are like under $200 and stuff like that. So I would recommend, if you really want to, probably try like Amazon, Groupon, and stuff like that. But if you really want to go to like make that big purchase, go to like Best Buy or something. I don't know. Those are just a few store or website recommendations. Tip number 4 has to do with video editing or video editing software. Now, I would recommend using your set video software that comes with your laptop, or there's a whole bunch of video editing apps in the appware or software store on your cell phone. That's what I used for the longest time. I just got my computer in April, yeah, like last month, but before that I was using video editors that I found off of my phone. So if you guys would like a video on that, I'll be more than happy to post one for Tip Tuesdays or whatever. So yeah, I recommend either using the one that you have on your computer or going on Google and typing in video editing softwares, because you'll get a whole like bunch of websites that will take you to video editors and stuff, and you can download them, see which ones you like the best, and just use that one for the time being until you can progress and grow into getting video editing softwares like Final Cut and stuff like that. Tip number 5 is getting noticed. Now, a lot of people say like, oh, don't advertise on other YouTubers' channels, but I'm going to just say this one thing. It is okay if you watch the video and you're like, hey, I really like this part in the video. I have a channel, can you check it out as well, and so we can keep in touch. So not only are you getting your channel noticed, but you are also making a YouTuber friend that you can keep in touch with. Now, don't just go on every like small YouTuber's page and like sub for sub question mark, because it's really offensive and it's kind of rude, because it's like, one, you probably didn't even watch the video, and that's offensive, especially if the person spent their time on making that video. They want actual feedback, not sub for sub. So at least try to watch the video, maybe private message them, and like that's how you can make friends and also get your channel noticed. Also, I recommend having social media like Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Vine, Snapchat. The list goes on, because you can find other YouTubers and once again talk to them and be like, hey, I have a channel as well, like let's keep in touch and stuff along those lines. Yeah, social media is a really great way to get out there and like promote yourself. Tip number 6, content and consistency. Content wise, you want to make sure that your videos are nice quality, so with good lighting, and you're not like fuzzy or blurry with in a dark room or something like that. Like, you just want to make sure that your content is nice and actually spend time editing your videos. So when you're making your YouTube videos, don't just have like a whole bunch of videos with like that are just choppy and they don't make sense. Like, add a little bit of music that is not copyrighted, or only use it for 10 seconds, you know. just give your video that extra like like maybe put a filter on it, you know, just spend a little bit of time editing your videos to make them look nice and presentable, so that if someone's like, hey, I saw your YouTube channel, you know, like you're not like, oh my gosh, you're not embarrassed, because you know that you actually gave it your all and you actually tried. Consistency. You want to make sure that you aren't posting a video every 2 months or every 1 month. I post twice a week, and that's really hard to keep up with considering that finals is coming up and stuff, but literally as soon as I come home, I film, edit, and then I do my homework. I know that that's bad, but my homework, I don't really have a lot of homework, but right now I have to type an essay, but I'm still filming, so whatever. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you are consistent, because your subscribers and other people, they'll notice like, hey, she posts a lot, and they will notice that you're really serious about YouTube by posting consistently as well. And your subscribers will actually like see that you're consistent and you're serious about YouTube because you're actually posting, and it shows that you're, as what I said earlier, you're serious and you really want to start something out of your YouTube and you're not just doing it for like fame or anything for free. Also, another tip is to start YouTube for the right reasons. Don't just be like, oh, well, since she got a purse for free, I'm going to start YouTube so I can get a purse for free. I generally started YouTube just because of a hobby and whatever. I mean, I'll get into detail if you guys really want to know. But yeah, like, it just really depends. I mean, do what you want. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is my how to start a YouTube channel for smaller YouTubers video. So don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment any types of questions. Maybe I didn't cover a certain topic that you want to talk about, but there's still plenty of Tuesdays that I can like talk about other things that you guys want to know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye!